Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your first JV lacrosse game at St. Christopher's. Lucas, what do you think about this matchup?
Should be a good one. Got a talented team for St. Chris. Stab is definitely a good team as well. Great varsity team, but we'll have to see how their JV team does today.
Just now we saw an 8th grader, North Bass, actually win that face-off. I've heard very, very good things about him. And obviously as an 8th grader being on JV, that's extremely impressive.
Yeah, three eighth graders in total on the team. Should bring some talent to the squad with some older guys as well to bring some experience.
It was a good dodge from Austin Kapanos there at X.
Over to Matthew Hinkst with William Schroeder now.
Looks like he thought about a dodge there. It's going to be Henry Ayers. Oh, sorry, that's me, Turner Clem.
Here's Jackson McGuire with it. Over to Groves Basham. Some good defense from St. Anne's Belfield right now.
Yeah, Matthew Hinks was looking for something there.
See if Schroeder can get anything going.
Oh, that's a great dodge.
5 seconds here.
It's got to do something. Oh, and that's going to be deflected.
See if the St. Chris can get it back. That's great defense from St. Anne's Belfield.
Yep. Nothing you can really do there. Sadly today, we do not have the rosters for Stab, but we will try our best. It's going to be number 44 on Stab with the ball right now. And guarding him is Ben Baruch, an 8th grader up here on varsity. Another great thing to see an 8th grader coming up.
Yeah, his older brother, Will, a great defender, sophomore on varsity.
Oh,
So
and that's going to be a great interception there. Oh.
See if you can win it back.
It's going to remain with.
Goes to St. Chris. Yep.
Yep, it's going to St. Chris.
Hunter Collier is going to start with it.
Oh.
William Schroeder, good pass.
It's Brennan Reagan, number 5. Over to Austin Kapanes, drops the ball, picks it right back up.
Apologies, number 5 is Blake Mormon.
Back over to Blake.
He's Groves Basham with it.
Oh, number 34 takes a hit and scores.
It's a goal.
That's going to be Groves Basham, and he was feeling it after that one. That's going to be the first goal of the season for the JV St. Christopher's lacrosse team.
Good start.
Good start. I think what I really like there is after that first possession, which was a little bit, not too much going on there, they were really able to get something going.
Yeah, definitely. Just a quick attack there. Nothing too complicated, just simple, getting the goal in. Looks like Stab might have an injury for number 4. Hopefully he's okay.
Oh, looks like Stab's going to take that face off.
Yeah, Jackson Studebaker stepping in for North Bass on that one.
I think
Just loses it.
I think they might be rotating a little bit this game.
Yep.
Over to number 6. Over to number 31, defended by
Brennan Reagan.
Yep. Looked for a shot.
Good
back
defense,
down.
though. That's William Logue, the freshman.
Number 44 looking for something. And absolutely nothing. That's terrific defense right there.
Yeah, this St. Chris are looking solid on defense right now. With just under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. And 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Once again, number 6 looks for that shot. It's going to go over to number 30 at X.
35 with it. Jackson Hawthorne defending
Jackson Hawthorne defending. Get some help. Looks like the shot clock here is going to be running out. 1-0. That's going to be it.
Great defense.
Great defense. You love to see that. I know Coach Toon is very proud of his defense right there.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that.
Henry Ayers, another 8th grader actually at goal today.
That's Austin Capanos with it.
He looks like a speedster out there.
Yeah, it looks like he could get something going.
Passes it over to Groves. Oh, great dodge. Makes the man fall, but gets tripped up in the process.
Helmet falls off, too. St. Chris could win it back.
Little scuffle down there. It's hard to see. Looks like it out of bounds. It's going to be Stab's ball. That's unfortunate. Looked like a great look. Just got a little bit tripped up there.
Yeah, decent look for St. Chris again, but just not the best shot opportunity for Groves Basham, and then didn't really get another one.
It's Tommy Stock back there on defense number 19. And Blake Mormon.
It's going to be Tommy Stock with it.
Oh,
Drops
and he
it.
loses it.
Good
And that's going to be a
save.
great save. Great save by Henry Ayers. He's going to pass it
down.
over.
It's Ben Baruch, I believe.
Yes, it is. That's an 8th grader to 8th grader connection there on that clear. That's wonderful to see. It's Turner Clem here, number 8. Looking, setting up a play here. He's going to take on his man. Rips a shot from deep, but gets saved by Stab.
Yeah, some tough coverage there. Decent shot, but good save by the keeper.
Yeah, it was interesting. I saw Turner driving in and not too much movement from the other 4.
Yeah, it sounded like the St. Chris coaches wanted some movement, but didn't get what they wanted there.
It's going to be Austin Capanos taking it out for the Saints.
He's definitely looked promising. See if he can get something
For
going
sure.
here.
Oh, looks like he's going to run past him.
Keeps it.
Oh, deflected right there by
Off.
Stab. It's going to remain St. Christopher's ball.
Yeah, with William Schroeder, the freshman, number 3.
Schroeder's going to dodge. Look for something. Oh, comes around.
Ooh.
Oh, almost an open net there, but deflected. Remains again with St. Christopher's.
Looks like that was going top corner, but may have hit a helmet of one of the defenders.
Either a stick or helmet there.
Big deflection. Groves going again.
Groves going again. Looks like he stepped in the crease.
Yep.
It's going to be Stab ball. Interesting thing this season for the JV lacrosse team, they actually have 2 managers in Joey Wang and Mitchell Ward. It's very rare and very promising.
Yeah, good to see some younger guys stepping up in those positions that maybe not a lot of people want to do, but definitely necessary.
For sure. Turner Klim. He's going to pass it back out to number 4, Matthew Hingst. Passes it to Blake Mormon. Back to Matthew. Matthew's looking for something here. Going to set up either a dodge. Sets up the dodge.
Strength.
Oh, goes through. Whistle blows there. It's going to be stab ball.
Yeah. Matthew trying to use his strength there. Got by him.
He's a big kid.
Yep. Definitely good to see some size.
For sure.
The defense and midfield on this team. Got a lot of younger guys, but some sophomores that'll help with that.
That was almost a great dodge there. It's tripped up a little bit by number 36. First stab. He's going to pass out to number 18, LSM here. Got number 20 defended by Brendan Reagan.
Jackson Hawthorne.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, he doesn't see him, but gets the pass off just in time. But that ball's going right out of bounds.
Yeah, that's going to go with St. Chris.
That's going to be a St. Chris ball. That's Ben Baruch.
Costly turnover by St. Anne's Belfield. Go for the St. Chris Saints.
Just looks like a big miscommunication there. One thing I'm really noticing is that this JV lacrosse team is full of multi-sport athletes. It's really good to see.
Definitely. Got some football players, some basketball players. Kind of all kinds of different sports.
Oh, that's a behind-the-back dodge there by Austin Capanos.
And again.
Oh, my gosh.
Looks to go himself.
Another. He is. Oh.
Good shot.
Good shot there. It's going to remain St. Christopher's ball.
Just under 30 in the first quarter, 30 seconds, so maybe one more chance for St. Chris here.
Yes. He's going to pass it out to Austin Capanos.
Looks for a great pass.
Oh, and that's Groves Basham for his second goal of the game as the clock's ticking down. And look at that connection. Wow.
Yeah, great pass right there.
That was fantastic.
Looks like some good chemistry with this attack.
Let's see if anything can happen within this remaining 17 seconds.
Yeah, St. Anne's Belfield are going to want something, but going to be tough with not a lot of time.
Good. North Bass back out here at face-off.
He's going to look for something quick, too. Wouldn't hurt for St. Chris to get one more attack.
Definitely not.
He's fighting for it.
And he
gets it.
North Bass is going to win that face-off.
Good stuff by him.
Hands it off to Ben Baruch. Ben Baruch's going to take it downfield. Got about 7 seconds left. He's going to pass it to Austin Capanos. They're going to look for something extremely quick. Capanos, he's going in.
Good.
Oh, and that's going to be a goal through
That's
the contact. Right at the end of the quarter. Wow, that is fantastic stuff.
I didn't even see it roll in. All I saw was the net move.
I just saw the contact, and then they started celebrating.
Yeah. Just like that, North Bass wins it, wins the face-off, and Saints are looking great.
Looking great so far. Right now, I'm noticing a lot of good confidence within the Saints. I mean, to attempt a behind-the-back dodge, you got to have a lot of confidence, and he was able to pull it off successfully. So,
yeah, starting with the face-offs, and every part of this team is looking pretty solid right now. Defense hasn't let in a goal, and the offense doing their part as well.
We're going to take a small break here until the end of the break. Welcome back once again for the second quarter of this first JV lacrosse game. The Saints are going to be up 3-0 here, looking very promising. Lucas, what do you think?
Yeah, as we said earlier, I mean, great start for St. Chris. Every part of the team's looking solid. I think Coach Toon and the assistant coaches will be really happy with this so far.
Another thing I've really noticed is that the young players on this team, the freshmen and the 8th graders, have really stood out. And that's really promising for the future of St. Christopher's lacrosse.
Yeah, they're looking confident. Looks like St. Chris are going to get to start with the ball here.
It's going to be Matthew Hingst.
And I believe St. Anne's Belfield has a little penalty here of some sort.
Yeah, it's going to be an illegal pocket. Matthew Hingst with a shot. Oh, super close there. It's going to be William Schroeder taking out for the Saints at X. He's going to pass it around. Back up to Matthew Hingst. Looks like Matthew Hingst is ready to shoot here.
Yeah, it looks like a two-man game there for a minute. Little shot by Turner Clem.
Another shot by Turner Clem.
Just left.
It's going to be Schroeder here again. Over to Austin Capanos. So back over to Matthew. Back over to Turner. Back over to Matthew. Matthew's going to rip it. Close again.
Schroeder's just going to take it up again.
Matthew's passing it to Turner.
Groves Basham with a good move.
Sorry about that. Schroeder's going to look for something. Ew! That's a great goal there for William Schroeder, his first goal of the season. And that's going to be the Saints' 4th goal of this game. Starting off the second quarter quickly and efficiently.
Yeah, good start to the second quarter. Starting right where they left off. Jackson Studebaker coming in here for face-off. Not much wrong with St. Chris's performance so far.
I really liked how aggressive they were on that last possession. I mean, it was shot after shot. I thought it looked like I was watching a replay.
Yeah. William Schroeder just starting with the ball and always finding something. Team's working together well.
Oh.
It's going to go with St. Chris.
Looks like a little maybe false start there. See there, William Tagani running on number 25. It's going to be Groves Basham with the ball currently. Got William Schroeder running on over to Austin Capanos there. Turner Clem over.
Groves Basham drops it or recovers it.
Covers it quickly. Austin Capanos, number 1. Ooh, nice dodge. It's very crisp.
Yeah, he's quick.
Another one.
Good save.
Oh, and that was a great save from St. Anne's Belfield.
Looks like number 4 for St. Anne's Belfield might be injured again.
Yeah, wobbling off the field. Hope he's all right. Oh, and that was a nice bounce shot there for St. Anne's Belfield, number 36, their first goal of their season.
Henry Ayers doesn't look very happy, but that's a good shot.
Looks like the Saints, that is St. Christopher's, kind of got stuck there in transition.
Yeah, that was quick. Quick goal there. Just may have turned off for a minute, and just like that, St. Anne's Belfield have a goal back.
That's how quick it can be, really. We got North Bass taking the face off.
Yeah, it looks like it's really just North Bass doing one, Jackson Studebaker doing the next.
And North Bass is going to win that one.
That's a great win.
He's going to run ahead. He's very shifty.
Yeah, great work by him. Again, just an 8th grader.
Passes it over to Groves. Groves back over to Matthew. It's going to be Jackson McGuire, number 33. Over to William Schroeder. He's going to take it behind. Go over to X. This looks like a similar setup to what they did earlier. That set up their first goal of the second quarter. Schroeder's looking for something. He's going to pass it over to Austin Capanos. He's been sort of running this offense so far.
Yeah, he's going to look for something again.
He's going to take another shot, and that's a close one. It's going to remain with the Saints, as in St. Christopher's. It's Groves Basham with a spin dodge. He's going to take it around and shoot in. That's another for his hat trick. Groves Basham. Fantastic question mark goal there.
Yeah, 3 already. With 6:46 left in the second quarter, he's already got 3. It's impressive.
Super impressive. St. Christopher is looking good.
Yeah, they've got a plan. They're sticking to it. At offense, just we've got some talented guys up there, letting them do their thing.
For sure. Got Studebaker here at face-off. Little scuffle there. It's going to be picked up by that Stab LSM. Stab's passing it around over number 36. He's going to pass it to number 44.
Good defense by Ben Baruch.
Really good defense.
Good. There's
a
flag.
flag on the field. It's going to remain with St. Anne's Belfield.
Number 2, Jackson Hawthorne, defending here. Unless they're going to start it back up top due to the flag.
It's going to be 50 seconds here on the shot clock with about 6 minutes left. 6:22 to be exact in the quarter.
St. Chris are going to have to be solid here.
Yes.
The man down. William Lowe goes for it.
Number 31 with the ball, passes it over to number 44. Back to 44. Over to 35. Back to 44.
Some good ball movement.
It's going to be a shot.
That's
number
a great
14.
shot.
That's a top right corner there for number 14. St. Anne's Belfield goal.
Yeah, just a nice low to high shot. Top right corner. It's good ball movement.
Really good ball movement there.
But it looks like St. Chris will have their man back, so they can be solid on defense again.
It's going to be North here, taking the face off. He's done a really great job here as just an 8th grader. He's going to win that face off again. Oh, looks
that
like
could be a flag.
Yeah, that was really physical. The whistle's going to be blown there. It's going to be St. Anne's Belfield ball, actually. Over number 14, he's going to be guarded by...
Can't tell who that is.
Ooh,
Number
takes the
27, that is Lowndes Pepple.
Number 6 is going to take it up from X.
William Logue on defense.
Ooh, spin move, but falls.
Keeps it.
Passes it over, and that looks like an open net, but he's going to drop the ball.
Looks like number 27, Lowndes Pepple, got tripped there.
Ooh. Almost a certain goal there, but slips out of the back.
That's Ben Baruch. He's taking it up. He's quick.
What a beast. What a beast, just taking hits. Super impressive here.
Yeah, that's great from Ben.
Groves here. Already with a hat trick. I know he's probably feeling like he's on top of the world right now. Oh, trips and falls there.
He was looking like he wanted
Oh,
another
great
one.
check. Looks like Blake Mormon almost came in there with a huge haymaker check there. So we're number 14. Number 30 for St. Chris defending.
There's Tommy Stock on defense. Number 20 looking for something.
Tommy Stock's another one of those guys with a tall frame. He's going to be a big help there on defense.
Yeah, they've got some
size.
tall defenders on this team for sure. Ben Baruch again.
It's Ben Baruch again. I mean, from an 8th grader, you literally cannot ask for anything more.
Thanks, Jackson Hawthorne keeps it.
Jackson Hawthorne keeps it, but a whistle's blown.
Timeout for St. Chris.
And with that, we will be back in just a second. Welcome back. Got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. The ball's going to be with the St. Christopher's here after their timeout.
Yeah, St. Chris has slowed down just a little bit, but still definitely dominating this game by 3. So
It's going to be Williams County turning it over to Matthew Hinkst. It's over to William Schroeder. Over to Austin Capanos. Capanos. It's going to be Matthew.
Capanos, he's going to look for something. Taking his time.
Definitely. He's walking. He's going to go back around. He's going to get some help defense there.
Yeah. Sans Belfield taking no chances when he has the ball now.
Definitely.
He's been a big help for the St. Chris offense.
It's going to be William Tagani there, number 25.
Over to Basham again.
Basham. Be Blake Mormon, number 5. He's looking for something. He's going to take a shot and almost a goal there.
It's a good save.
Good save.
St. Chris could get it back here, though. It's William Logue. Loses it, though.
Little scuffle here. Some big checks being thrown.
The ball is going to go to St. Chris. William Lowe keeps it.
Oh, and that's
a
going to be a
goal.
great goal by that's number 3, William Schroeder. That's going to be his first goal of the game.
I believe that might be a second, actually.
Oh, second goal of the game. Even more impressive. Great job from him.
Yeah, good second goal for him. The St. Chris offense doing really well, but William Logue was a big part of that goal. Just getting the ball back after a little scuffle in the middle of the field, and they keep it.
And what you might have not seen is, looks like number 3, William Schroeder, got a hit to a hand there and still scored the goal. That's super impressive. Great job from him.
Yeah, I didn't notice that, but looks like he might be a little hurt now.
Looks like St. Chris is going to win that face-off. Just default. Looks like a false start there.
Blake Mormon is going to take Schroeder's spot at offense for now. But should be all right. They've got some other talented guys up there.
Matthew Hinks going to take a deep, deep shot there. It's going to go over to Austin Kapanos here at X.
Yeah, once again, this looks familiar for St. Chris.
Super familiar today. Kapanos back there looks super comfortable, super composed.
Yeah, he's not rushing anything. He wants to find the right pass.
For sure. He's going to run around.
Poor shot, but
That's a deep pass. It's going to go out of bounds, though. It's going to be Stepp's ball.
just under 2 minutes left in the first half.
This has been a good one so far. It's shown a lot of good signs from the Saints.
Yeah. Definitely two talented lacrosse schools, and right now St. Christopher's is looking like they're on top, but Sans Belfield has that talent we've seen with their varsity team.
For sure. It's always a great matchup when it's St. Chris versus Stapp. And that's going to be a timeout for Stapp. Welcome back. Got about a minute and 24 seconds here in the first half.
Yeah.
Stapp's going to look for something.
Yeah, they're going to want another goal before half to just narrow the margin, but still 4 goals between the two sides right now.
Definitely still a game here.
Yeah, St. Christopher's is not going to want to ease up on their attacking or defending anytime soon.
That's definitely going to be a huge message here coming up at halftime. It's going to be number 35 from Stapp. He's going to dodge. Finds nothing there. He's going to pass it back out to number 44. He's going to pass it over to number 6. He's going to dodge.
Good defense by William Logue. Still on him.
Defense.
Gets by him, though.
Again, looking for something. Pass it back out to number 44, over to 31. It's going to be Jackson Hawthorne here on defense. Number 31 is going to look for a shot there. It's going to be miraculously caught, and a great dodge there.
Yeah, it turned into a pass.
Oh, and he gets big hit there.
William Logue looks like he's feeling it too in his hand a little bit, but he's all right.
Jackson here again. Some great defense from that defensive midi. Number 35 is going to take it in. There's a great save there by Henry Ayers.
Yeah, it just barely missed.
Going to be the St. Christopher's ball with about 20.2 seconds left on the clock. Just try to do anything. And
We'll see what Henry Ayers does here. Just going to give it to the midi. Turn a
ooh,
clam. Good
great
move.
spin. Makes the defender fall there.
Yeah, he's got some speed. 5 left. Hunter Collier.
Oh,
The
and a great
pole
goal.
with a goal.
Great goal from Hunter Collier there. And as you see, the teammates love that. The teammates love that. Super excited with 1.9 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah, I always love to see long stick getting a goal.
For sure, it always puts a smile on your face.
North Bass is going to be back at face-off, but 1.9 seconds, I mean, maybe he can get something going, but, you know.
Gotta have some quick hands there for that.
Yeah, would have to be really quick release, and even then, from that far out, it's no easy shot.
They're just going to tie it up there. That's going to be the end of your first half.
Yeah, great half. Yep. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from what seemed like a very nice halftime. Back here, the Saints up 7-2 here at the start of the third quarter. Got Jackson Studebaker out there at faceoff, up against number 8 for St. Anne's Belfield. So far, the Saints have shown really great offensive ability. It's going to be Jackson Studebaker almost winning that faceoff. Little scuffle down there.
He's sticking with it, though. Yeah, another scuffle. We've seen a few of these.
Yeah, big scuffle there. Like there was a push on White, and that's going to be Stapp's ball. Very relaxed approach here as we get into this new second half. Oh, look at that check from the big body Matthew Hinks. And again!
Wow.
Takes him to the ground. Wow.
May have just stepped out, but that's great work from him.
That was great work there. Really going to strike some fear into the opponent there.
Yeah, they might want some revenge after that. Jackson Hawthorne coming in for defense.
Number 90, very fast. Oh, that ball gets deflected. It's going to remain with Stab.
Yeah, big deflection there. Just gets it far away from the goal.
Going to take it around, pass it back out. What a save!
It's a great save by
from
Henry
Ayers, the freshman. Or, sorry, not even a freshman, an 8th grader. Wow, great stuff there.
Goes for the big hit, but Jackson Hawthorne keeps it.
Jackson Hawthorne sort of just dishes it out there.
Oh, late hit on
late
Beverly.
hit there. And there's going to be a flag thrown.
There's a flag, but
And it looks like
yeah, we'll stop it now.
it's going to remain with St. Christopher's. It's going to be a personal foul on Stab, and they're going to be man down here. This would be a great time for St. Christopher's to capitalize off this man down opportunity.
Yeah, we saw it earlier. St. Anne's Belfield getting a goal when St. Chris was down, but let's see if they can switch it up and St. Chris can do it to them.
Looks like it's going to be Matthew Hinkst up at the top, going to take the ball down for the Saints. He's been a real dominant force so far. Big body. He's going to pass it there to Groves, back over to Matthew, over to Austin Kapanos. Back over to Matthew. He's going to look for a shot there, pass it over to Groves, back to Matthew. A lot of back and forth there. Matthew looks like for an open shot. Oh,
he ripped that just wide.
He's been ripping it today. Ooh. It's going to go with the Stab, actually, there. You don't see that super often. Looks like number 34 is going to start off with the ball for St. Anne's Belfield. Over to number 20. He's going to be met with some pressure there. Dives there.
Yeah,
almost,
big check.
Almost taking him out. Whoa. Looks like Stab's going to call a timeout there. It's going to be their first timeout of the half. Welcome back here. Stab's going to look for some energy here coming out of that timeout. Number 20 there for Stab ran across the halfway line pretty much all by himself. And the coaches were quick to call a timeout right after.
Yep, they're going to need something quick here. Double team.
Double team here. One of those is Ben Baruch. He's a big guy with some speed.
Yeah, big guy, especially for an 8th grader.
For sure. He looks to have a bright future ahead.
Maybe could see a little brother duo on defense in the next few years on varsity.
That would be spectacular for sure. Should be number 44. We got Jackson Hawthorne on defense here. It's going to be a reckless pass there in the middle of the field. Pass it over to number 6. He's going to look for a dodge. It's a good dodge. Over number 90. And that's
great save.
Another great save from Henry Ayers. Ooh, Jackson Hawthorne's going to get taken down from a hit in the back. That's going to be a flag on the field there somewhere.
Goes Basham again.
And that's his fourth goal of the
fourth.
game. What a spectacular. He's had a great game, especially for what is his first game on junior varsity here as a freshman.
Yeah, half the goals for St. Chris. That's not to say that he's all of the offense, but definitely a big part. But a lot of the other players have been a big help as well.
He's done a really good job finishing today. The other players have been really good passers, and he's done a really good job finishing the play.
Yeah, he's been set up well, but that one, not easy to get around the defender. Did a lot of the work there. North Bass again on face-off.
And up in the air, and that's going to be a Saints win there.
William Logue.
William Logue there, number 12 with the ball. It's over to Blake Mormon, and it gets dropped on the ground. A little check there. Back over to William Logue. He's going to pass it over to Austin Capanos.
Might look to slow it down now.
I think so. That's over to Matthew Hingst. It's over to Blake Mormon. Over to Groves Basham.
He wanted another one.
Almost another one there.
It's going to go to St. Anne's Belfield.
That's going to be a stab call there. Interesting. Number 34 taking it up for stab. He's going to be met with some pressure at the midline from Austin Capanos, but stays onside there with the tiptoe.
Ben Baruch.
Baruch. Oh, gets smacked down, but he gets the ground
again.
goal.
He's a beast.
He's going to pass it over.
Great pass.
To Groves Basham, who's going to score his
goal.
5th goal of the game. Absolutely outstanding stuff.
Another goal for Groves Basham.
Absolutely outstanding stuff here, and what a celebration as well. You love to see it.
Yeah, and Ben Baruch with a great assist. He's been really important on offense, too, even though he's playing defense.
For sure. He's been extremely impressive today. It's going to be white ball.
Black ball.
Oh, actually, black ball, sorry.
Yeah, just early from Jackson to the Baker.
Jackson Hawthorne's going to be cutting off that passing lane there.
He wants it again. He definitely hustles for St. Chris.
For sure. He's got Ben Baruch here on defense. Those are some great dodges. Just lost his footing there. Number 90.
Guard him.
The big step down shot there. Just left of the goal. It's going to be number 44 for Stab at X, taking it up. He's going to look to pass it here. Changes his mind. Drives in.
That's great defense.
Great defense there. That is locks right there. Ooh, an aggressive check there.
Hunter Collier, great defense.
Wow, what a risky pass, but it gets completed.
Tommy Stock, can he keep it?
Tommy Stock.
He does.
He's gonna slow it down. Pass it over to Henry Ayers. He's gonna pass it over to Blake Mormon, number 5. Open field ahead. Oh, it looks to shoot just above the goal.
Luckily, it'll stay with St. Chris with Groves Basham here.
Groves Basham looking to take it out here.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third quarter. 60 on the shot clock. Schroeder, I don't think he's been in the game in a decent amount of time, but
yeah, he's back on now. Matthew Hinkst.
Schroeder keeping
Schroeder. Over to Clem. Oh, Matthew Hinkst. Recovers well. Over to Blake Mormon. Mormon to Schroeder. Schroeder to Matthew. Matthew's going to drop that one.
Still 20 seconds.
Good recovery. Schroeder. Going to pass it over to Austin. Austin's going to take a shot.
Great shot.
Great shot. Absolute precision right there from Austin Kapanos. It's going to be his second goal of the game.
Absolutely ripped that one.
Great shot there.
Yeah, good ball movement. Ran down the shot clock a little bit, but with not a lot of time left. Got it to go.
I kind of like that from an offense. Kind of tiring out the defense, and then right as it's about to go, score the goal. That's some really good stuff there from the Saints.
Yep. Great goal. This is North Bass
North
again.
Bass.
St. Chris will keep it.
Great job. It's going to be William Logue there. He's got some wheels on him.
Yeah, another decent-sized player.
With some speed.
A freshman.
Austin's getting the play call here. He's going to be running around.
Quick turns. Coach Toon wants him to move it.
Very quick guy. Over to Clem. It's going to be Clem. It's going to be Basham. Basham over to Austin. Schroeder here. Schroeder looking for something.
Just going to slow it down again. Just over 20 seconds on the shot clock.
It's going to be Groves here. Loses the ball there.
Similar to last time.
Picks up the ground ball. Clem.
That's another goal.
With a goal, with an underhanded snipe there. What a great shot. And he hits the celebration. That's going to be his first goal.
Yeah, just into the bottom of the goal. Great shot.
Here we got about 2.5 minutes left in this third quarter. The Saints have really been running away with the game here.
Yeah, all the way. I think that's 4 goals in the second half. It's impressive.
It's going to be recovered by another little of these skirmishes here. It's going to be recovered by Stab, but Ben Baruch with the ground ball.
Again.
I mean, how many did this guy have today? He's doing a great job.
Henry Ayers.
It's going to be lofted up there a little bit.
Oh,
it's going to be
Terrence
caught
Belfield gets it
by number 36 from Stab. Over to 6. He looks for a shot, but quickly changes his mind. Number 20 here from Stab. Little spin dodge here. He's almost triple teamed. Got Ben Baruch chasing, and number 20 is going to take a shot right above the goal there. It's a nice opportunity, but just not quite on goal. He's going to dodge. Almost loses his footing there, number 6. Let's go over to number 14. It's going to be guarded by Blake Mormon here, number 5. Going to pass over to number 20 on Stab.
Good defense by Capinos.
Looks like there was a flag on the field there. And that's going to remain with St. Anne's Belfield.
Few subs for both teams.
About a minute left here in this third quarter.
Again, St. Christopher's are going to be down a man.
Yep. Lucas, what have you been seeing from this St. Christopher's defense that's really impressed you today?
You know, definitely some young guys on that defense, but a lot of talent and size. I think clearly we've seen Ben Baruch. He's been a big presence on that defense, but can't let it get past the other guys. They've been great today as well.
For sure. Over to number 44. Back over to 90. I mean, this is really good defense there, but number 44 gets through and scores a goal for St. Anne's Belfield. That's going to be their third goal of the game here towards the end of the third quarter.
Just 25 seconds left in this quarter.
That could be the spark for St. Anne's Belfield here, or it could be merely consolation. Got North Bass here back out there at face-off. He's been very successful today. Even if he doesn't get the ball right off the whistle, he's able to at least use his body in a way to at least help the guys get the ground ball.
Yeah. A lot of face-off wins today for St. Chris. North Bass again. Looks like it'll be with Stab, but
yep, Stab's going to win that one.
He falls down.
It's going to be a ground ball by Tommy Stock.
Up to Turner Clem.
Turner Clem's going to look for some help there. And that's going to be a straight check in the back there. And that's going to be the end of your third quarter. Welcome back here for this fourth quarter. Saints up big, 11-3. I think we got Jackson Studebaker at face-off here.
Yeah, St. Chris has kept going from 7 goals in the first half. Just keep putting the ball in the net.
For sure. Another false start here.
Just going to go with St. Chris. Oh, nope.
It's going to go with Stab, unfortunately. Ben Baruch here, looking for something there. Number 20 is going to pass over number 6, and that's going to be a goal in the top left corner for Stab, number 6.
It's a quick goal to start the quarter. Only 10 seconds gone.
Really quick goal. That's really what they needed there. Good North Bass. Got Ben Baruch here on the wing. And Clem. Oh, and that's going to be a quick win there for Stab. Looks like the pass there got deflected.
Is that going to be with Henry Ayers picks it up?
Henry Ayers can pick that up, yeah.
Up to William Logue.
It's a deep pass downfield.
Good pass.
Pass it over. Oh!
Just missed the top right corner.
Just missed it right there. I bet he's going to want that one back. Over to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to pass it over to Hinkst. Hinkst over to Clem.
Over to Clem again. Just some slow play, but Matthew Hinkst gets him in.
Good dodge. Take a big shot
again.
there. It's going to remain with the Saints. It's going to be Groves.
He gets another
goal for Groves Basham. I think that's his 6th goal today. A double hat trick. You don't really see that every day, do you?
Yep. 6 goals confirmed.
Really great stuff.
Yeah, and once again, you know, he gets some good passes, but he's making a lot of these goals, getting by the defenders.
Yeah, he's doing a really great job. This year, the JV coaches have to be really happy. First game can sometimes be sloppy, but they've done a really great job here. Score being 12-4 in this fourth quarter.
Studebaker.
Although I say that.
A couple big hits.
Stab's going to win the faceoff there, but caught in some traffic. He's going to pass it over to number 18. Little fast break here. That's a great save from Henry Ayers.
He's been solid. You know, maybe the first goal he was mad about, but, you know, as the game has gone on, he's gotten
for sure
better and better.
And that was some great movement there. Over to Clem.
Over bash him again. Wow.
That's his 7th goal. Absolutely unbelievable here. Oh, wow. He's got to be ecstatic here. I've never seen anything like this.
You know, some might say, you know, he's ball hogging, but, you know, all these shots he's getting, he's wide open, and he's doing it all.
He's doing a great job. Unbelievable stuff here today. Absolute legacy performance.
He is finally going to come out of the game.
They're going to sub him out.
I don't know if he's going to be happy about that, but, I mean, you got to be satisfied with 7 goals.
For sure.
I'd hope.
He's talking to Coach Tybel over there. Definitely been an MVP type performance from him today. As number 44 from Stab's going to take a shot.
That hit the crossbar, I think.
Definitely did. Oh, fake behind the back pass. That was clean. Number 14.
Good save by Henry Ayers.
Looks like St. Christopher is going to call a timeout here. It's going to be their first one of the half. Welcome back again.
.746 left in this contest.
At first it was pretty tight, but the Saints, their offense has been pretty unstoppable today. Especially once again, Groves Basham having more than half the team's goals with 7. It's just unheard of stuff.
Yeah, now I think about it, I haven't seen much St. Christopher's defending recently, but it looks like they're going to start with that. And number 17 is checked into the game. That is Henry Stock.
Flag there on the field. Looks like it's going to be on the St. Christopher Saints. Saints are going to be man down here on defense. Pretty dangerous stuff. One of the 4 goals that Stab got this game was off a man down situation, so they'll definitely try to capitalize once again.
Hopefully St. Christopher's can stay solid defensively and keep this large margin of 9 that they have right now.
For sure. I think the thing they're going to try to do here is just play some nice solid zone defense.
Yeah, not do anything crazy, just keep Stab off the board.
They're passing it around, looking for something.
Ooh, thought that went in.
That was a no-angle shot there. Thought that almost went in.
Up to Ben Baruch again. The pull.
He's going to be taking it. Passes it over. Over to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to look for something here.
Hunter Collier looks like he may be hurt.
That's unfortunate.
Hobbled off the field.
Maybe a cramp? That's a risky pass there over to Austin Kapanos. He's going to collect the ground ball.
Yeah, just a cramp for Collier.
Austin still holding on to the ball, passing it over to Blake Mormon. Fun fact about Blake, he does long jump in the winter, which he's very talented at.
I did not know that. And his dad is also an assistant coach.
Oh, that's going to be a goal from number 33, Jackson McGuire, his first goal of the game, putting the Saints up 14-4 here with about 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Got Jackson Studebaker. Face off.
St. Christopher's still down a man.
I think finally, yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be Tommy Stock being led on the field, number 19. Oh, another whistle. It's going to be St. Christopher ball. Tommy Stock's going to pass it over. Okay, that's going to be Jackson McGuire.
Up to Schroeder. He'll slow it down. Well, we're going to get to see North Bass here on offense.
Good for him. He's been a force here today at faceoff. It's like Schroeder. I heard a whistle blow here. Might have stepped in the crease. It's going to be stab ball. That's unfortunate there for the Saints. He dropped there.
Schroeder still.
It's good pressure here from
Good
Schroeder.
defense.
Oh, and it's going to be dropped there by Stab. It's going to go St. Christopher's ball.
About 5 minutes left. Again, just been a dominant performance from St. Christopher's today. Good stuff to see so early in the season.
Some of those normal mistakes you might expect from a first game haven't really been there. They've done a really great job.
Especially seeing how talented and how well the Stab varsity team have done the past couple years. It's good to see that St. Chris are doing this well against a team this good.
For sure, especially because this JV, it's really our future. And that was a nice shot take. Trying out the question mark for Austin Capanos. Going to be just off. It's going to be stab ball.
It's like another sub for St. Christopher's. Number 35, George Wolf, is checked in on defense.
That's great to see. George is a great guy.
Whoa,
good save
off
there.
The post.
Oh, but he
That's gonna be a
dishes
goal.
it in. That's going to be a goal there for Stab, number 44. That may be mere consolation this late in the game with 4:30 remaining here. Stab's done a really good job getting goals off transition here, but there hasn't been much chances of that today. As Stab wins the, almost wins
St.
the
Chris are
faceoff
going to
there.
try to win it back. North Bass gets it.
And he
Spin
does.
move.
He keeps it, but gets taken away. It's going to be Stab ball. Number 6 here is going to run it in. Going to pass
Good
it back
pass.
out. And that's going to be another goal here for Stab.
Yeah, quick 2 goals.
Can't quite tell what number that was, but just as you said it, that's a quick 2 goals.
I think that may have been
Number 18.
Yeah, number 18, the pole.
Good for him.
Jackson Studebaker checking back in for St. Chris.
It's going to be a Stab face-off win there. Just going to pass it over to number 44. Number 7.
Brennan Regan.
He's going to be running on the field.
Good save by Henry. And William Logue is trying to get it. Henry Ayers does.
Henry Ayers. He does a great job of being sort of like a point guard for this lacrosse team, facilitating the ball. A great job in that defensive half.
Yeah, especially for a goalie. Very athletic, very quick. So he can get stuff going
For sure.
pretty quick for St. Chris.
Especially, again, it's only an 8th grader. He's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
It's going to be over to Klim here at X. Going to try to set something up here.
St. Christopher's has been lucky to have a lot of great goalies in the last couple of years.
Oh, for sure.
2 juniors on varsity with 1 senior, but with Henry coming up as well, his brother already a goalie on varsity, they're going to have some great talent.
We have a Bucknell commit as our starting goalie right now, Freddie Mooring. He's been doing a great job so far this season. See, number 39 for Stab gets hit out of bounds. Austin Kapanos. It's a big check there.
Almost hit Coach Tybel on his way off.
Feels like Blake Mormon's going to take it out here. He's going to pass it over to Austin. Schroeder. Pass it over to Jackson.
Over the North Bass. See what he can do.
Shifty.
Ooh, almost
in by him. Scores there. It's going to be Stab's ball. With just about 2 minutes remaining here in this first game of the St. Chris JV season. Stab going to look for something. Number 44 has the ball, and whistles are going to blow. Accidental whistle there, I think. It's going to remain with Stab.
Yeah, no call or anything there. Just a little mistake. Right back to it.
Looks like number 90 is going to pass over 14, but just over his head, and it's going to be St. Chris ball.
Yeah, starting with number 30, Ben Baruch. Oh, he's just going to launch it. Up to number 12, William Logue.
William Logue's going to drop it, but little tussle there for that ground ball.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of these today.
And St. Chris is going to end up getting it with Jackson McGuire. He's going to pass it over to Schroeder. He's going to look to do something here. Great dodge there, but good recovery there from the Stab defense, number 33. Or, sorry, 39. Just over a minute remaining, now under a minute. Got Clem passing the ball over to number 25, William Tagani.
See if they can maybe get another goal here. 30 on the shot clock.
Schroeder here, 40 seconds.
Yeah, as this wraps up, you know, obviously it's been a great game for St. Chris. Christian, what would you say are some of the strengths you've seen today?
I mean, it's got to start with Groves Basham, scoring 7 goals. He's been a total force on offense today. And as a whole, the offense has run like a super well-oiled machine, I would like to say. I mean, just absolutely, the defense had no solution today. So you see the clock run down here. But I'd also like to highlight Ben Baruch. He did a great job with the ground balls and overall defensive play. But as the clock goes down, that's going to be a St. Christopher's victory.
Yeah, first game of the season. Great to see.
Yes, awesome to see. Starting off their season 1-0 against a pretty good opponent, Stab. So that's going to be it.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.